What is going on, guys? Today I thought I would just sit down and tell you about my dreams and goals with YouTube and what you can expect from my channel from now on. I started YouTube because my life has always been involved with the paranormal. I've always wanted to go and do ghost hunting and stuff. I just always watched YouTube videos and YouTube channels of people going out like Sam and Colby and the Overnight channel. They're the ones that really got me started into doing YouTube because I was like, oh, people really can make a job out of just recording them ghost hunting and doing things they enjoy. So that's what kind of pushed me to actually try and start YouTube. And then after I started it, I just fell in love with it immediately. For a little over a year now, I've been putting out a video almost every single week. And I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Since I was young, I would record videos on my iPad of house tours or me playing my Lego Marvel superheroes games. As I got older, it seemed less realistic to me and I just wasn't sure what I could do. I made some drawing YouTube videos. I did a couple abandoned exploration ones. I just couldn't find what I really thought I could do nonstop. And then I thought, you know, I could just do ghost hunting. I have already been involved with the paranormal for so long. I already love doing this kind of stuff. Why not just record it and document it? So that's exactly what I started doing. Then it gradually started growing, and I've more recently been able to actually go to some a lot more crazy locations, which I have not expected to be able to do in just a little over a year. And I've been trying to up the scale of my videos, and I'm not the greatest editor. I'm self-taught, so I try and edit them to the best of my ability, but I want my videos to feel almost like a documentary of the places I'm going to. But after doing YouTube for over a year now, my goals with it and the things I want to do are way bigger than just wanting to document me ghost hunting. I now have so much goals with YouTube, like being able to travel the world to all these different haunted places and all these different things I want to do, all these different experiments, all these places I want to go. But the main thing I want to do is I want to make paranormal history. I want to catch something on camera that nobody can say is fake, that nobody can prove isn't real with whatever. I want to show people that it is real. So my goal with the channel will be to catch the craziest evidence possible, the most undeniable and terrifying things caught on camera. Things that people will see and be like, oh, you know what, maybe this is real. I also want to inspire people to just go and do the things they love. I'm not making any money off YouTube right now. I probably won't for a while either. But I'm still putting so much work and effort and money into it because I love it so much, and I believe that one day I can actually make a job out of it. But with that being said, this year I am going to up the quality of my videos so much and go to a lot more insane places and try and be able to do what I want to do with YouTube. I've already have a list of locations that I'm going to try and go to. I'm going to continue with the Going to Subscribers Haunted House series. I already have 2 more places that I can go to. I just gotta wait for the weather to get a little bit better to actually be able to get to them. I have a couple hotels that I think I'll be able to. There's this one specific that I'm going to try and get into, an old resort from the town I grew up in, and it was just known widely as this insanely haunted spot. And I think I can get into it, as well as bring someone there that, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it'll be really cool to bring that person, as well as different military forts and potentially even a penitentiary. I'm also going to be doing more abandoned exploration videos. I know I haven't gotten to do one yet, but I really would like to. And just more scary challenges and testing to see if certain things are real or not. And I really want to push the boundaries with stuff this year. I have so many ideas for series that I might not be able to do for the next couple of years, but I'm going to educate myself in the paranormal as much as possible. I am going to learn how to use tarot cards. I didn't really believe in them, but then I had people do readings on me. I was like, okay, wait, this actually makes sense. So now I'm interested and I want to learn how to do them. And 2 series ideas that I have, specifically that I'm really looking forward to be able to do. If you grew up in the early 2000s or 2010s in Canada, you probably know the books Haunted Canada. I got one of them. This is the first one. It has a crap ton of locations throughout Canada. For a series that I think would be insanely cool, probably take a really long time to do as well though, is to go to every single location in this book. I know that would be a lot of work and a lot of money and lots of planning, But these are the kinds of things I want to be able to do with my channel. So a whole series dedicated to going to every location in the first Haunted Canada book. Then I also have this book. It has over 1,000 haunted locations in the United States. So obviously I can't go to over thousands of locations, but I want to do a road trip one day going to a location from this book from each state, and it'll be what I think is the craziest or scariest or most interesting place in the book for each state. And then something that I've been kind of on the fence about, but I think would be a really interesting little series or just thing to do. I got this book on black magic. Now, I don't really want to mess with this unless I learn how to do it safely first. So, this is something that I will possibly be doing in the future, is learning black magic, but there's also some pretty scary stuff in this book alone, which is just like an intro to it all. And there is some pretty scary stuff that I don't want to mess with, but I am willing to, because I think it would be an interesting experiment and an interesting thing to learn. Just want to learn how to do it safely first. So you can expect this in the future. And like I said, I am going to be getting a higher quality camera and better mic. So these are just things that you can expect from my channel from now on. I just want to up everything that I'm doing, and I want to take it a lot more seriously now. And by the end of 2026, I hopefully want to be able to add 10,000 subscribers. My first year, I was able to get to 1,000, and now I want to try to get to 10,000. So I'm gonna up my goals, up the scale of my videos, and just see where I can get. So thank you for watching. This is what you can expect from now on, and I'll see you next time.